Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. Today I'm going to reflect on how the English language has shaped my identity. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for me, English is more than just a school subject. Yep, I'm gonna repeat that. For me, ladies and gentlemen, English is more than just a school subject. It has become part of who I am. English has become part of my identity, ladies and gentlemen. So now with that being said, I am Cyril Samuel. So now let me give you some personal examples. At schools. We all know that at school, ladies and gentlemen, English is the main language of learning. English is a medium of instruction. English is used in textbooks. The textbooks that we are using to study are written in English. The question papers that you are going to write, use to write the exams are written in English. The teachers teach us in English. The lecturers lecture us in English, ladies and gentlemen. You see, all these things pushes me to practice the language each and every day. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I even think in English when I prepare for my classes, when I prepare for my exams, and when I prepare for my tests. Each and every time when I want to, prepare myself for exam, tests, and classes, I ensure that I prepare myself in English, ladies and gentlemen. And then when it comes to my community, here in Mafikeng. I often switch between Setswana and English. For example, ladies and gentlemen, when I speak with my friends, we might say something in Setswana and then add English words there and there. You see, this code switching is part of my identity. It shows both my local culture and my connection to the wider world. Well, I'm not doing this code switching in purpose. No, it's within me. It's my identity. It reflects my local culture and my connection to the wider world. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you see this English. Through English, I have made friends online and from other, ethnic groups, especially when I came to university. So when I came to university, English made it easier for me to, connect with other people, to form bonds with other people, to create friendship with the Zulu people, with the Tosa people, with the Pedi people, with the Swati people, the Ndebele people, ladies and gentlemen. These things, these things, all of these things were possible because of what? Because of English, because of speaking English, ladies and gentlemen. Now I have a Pedi friend, now I have a Tonga friend, now I have a Swati friend because of what? Because of English, ladies and gentlemen. I also enjoy music and movies in English, which makes me feel part of the global culture. Mhm. And most importantly, English gives me confidence for the future. I know that I'm gonna need this English. I know that I'm going to need this English, especially when I'm going to become a teacher. I'm going to need this English to deliver the content for my learners. I'm going to need this English to communicate with my learners and my co-workers, ladies and gentlemen. Mhm. Yep. And some of you, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to need this English for university, for applying for jobs, and for expressing yourself in different spaces. The same way I did, ladies and gentlemen. Ahead. English has shaped me into someone who can move between cultures. It connects me to knowledge and also opportunities. But I also value my mother tongue, Setswana. Together, they build my identity as a young South African who is rooted locally but connected globally. Mhm. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. Thank you for listening. This is my reflection on how English has shaped my identity. I thank you.